Welcome to Coin History Vault. Most people spend these coins without a second thought, but some Eisenhower and Susan B. Anthony dollars are so rare that collectors will fight to own them. Stay with me, because the coin you have could be the jackpot. If you enjoyed discovering these rare and valuable Susan B. Anthony and Eisenhower $1 coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Comment below if you've ever found one of these coins in your collection. Thanks with love for watching. Coin 1. Today we are diving into one of the most surprising and most talked about modern rare dollar coins in the United States, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin from 1979 with no mint mark, a coin that many people have seen before, many have spent before, and yet very few understand how valuable it can truly be. So stay with me because this coin might be closer to you than you think. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was created as a bold step in American coin history. It was the first United States coin to feature a real woman instead of a symbolic figure, and that alone makes it special. But what makes the 1979 no-mint mark version so exciting is the mystery and rarity behind certain proof set strikes that escaped into the world, and collectors today are hunting them like hidden treasure. When people hear the words $1 coin, they usually think it is just pocket change, something small and ordinary. But rare coin collectors know the truth: some $1 coins are not ordinary at all. They can be worth more than gold, more than jewelry, and sometimes more than a brand new car, and the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is one of those coins that can shock the entire coin collecting world. The year 1979 was the very first year this coin was released, and whenever a coin has its first year of issue, collectors pay very close attention, because the earliest strikes often contain rare varieties, unusual errors, and special proof versions that later become extremely valuable, and that is exactly what happened with this Susan B. Anthony dollar. Now let's talk about what makes the no-mint mark version so important. In the United States, coins are usually made at different mints, like Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, and mint marks help identify where they were produced, but many coins from Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark at all. And that is why the no-mint mark Susan B. Anthony dollar exists, but not all of them are the same, and that is where the treasure begins. Most people assume every 1979 no-mint mark Susan B. Anthony dollar is common, but collectors know there are rare proof set coins and special strikes that look completely different under close inspection. These proof coins were not meant for circulation. They were made with incredible detail, mirror-like surfaces, sharp edges, and a quality that regular coins do not have. And when one of these proof coins appears as an actual coin outside of its set, it becomes a collector's dream. Proof coins are specially made for collectors. They are struck multiple times with polished dies, giving them that stunning shine and deep contrast. And when you find a Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979 that has proof-like features, you could be looking at something far beyond ordinary pocket change. The excitement becomes even bigger when you understand that some rare Susan B. Anthony dollars have specific design varieties, especially in the details of the date, the rim, and the lettering. Some collectors search for what are known as wide rim and near date varieties, and these differences may seem tiny, but in the coin world, tiny details can mean massive value. Imagine holding a coin that looks simple, but one small difference could make it one of the most valuable modern dollar coins in America. That is why people all across the United States are searching their drawers, old collections, and even inherited coin boxes hoping to discover this exact Susan B. Anthony dollar. And let me tell you something important: condition matters more than most people realize. A worn coin that has been heavily used may only be worth a little, but a proof set quality coin in near perfect condition can reach a completely different level. Collectors will pay the highest prices for coins with sharp details, perfect surfaces, and strong eye appeal. That is why grading is so important. Professional coin grading services examine these coins under magnification, looking for the smallest marks, scratches, or imperfections, and when a rare Susan B. Anthony proof coin earns a high grade, its value can skyrocket into the collector spotlight. Now think about how many people ignored these coins over the years, because the Susan B. Anthony dollar was not widely loved in circulation. Many people confused it with a quarter, and it did not stay popular for long. But today that short history makes rare versions even more desirable, because fewer people saved them, fewer people protected them, and fewer people realized what they could become. Collectors love coins with stories, and the 1979 Susan B. Anthony no-mint mark dollar has one of the most fascinating stories of modern American coinage, a coin created for everyday use, but hiding rare proof treasures that were never supposed to be spent. So what should you look for if you think you have one? First, check the date. It must be 1979. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark, then examine the coin's surface. Does it look mirror-like? Does it have sharp details? Does it feel like a special collector strike rather than a normal coin? These clues can make all the difference. Also pay attention to the rim and the spacing of the date. Wide rim varieties are among the most searched for Susan B. Anthony dollars, and collectors are willing to pay serious money for the right example, especially from the first year of issue. This is why these coins are trending in the rare coin market right now. More people than ever are searching for valuable dollar coins. Susan B. Anthony dollar value is one of the hottest topics, and Eisenhower dollars, Kennedy coins, rare quarters, and proof errors are all part of this growing coin treasure hunt happening across America. And here is the moment everyone waits for, the value. If you find a genuine rare Susan B. Anthony 1979 no-mint mark proof set actual coin in top condition, collectors and auctions have reported values reaching from $20,000 up to $46,300 in the highest cases. Yes, you heard that right. A $1 coin could potentially be worth the price of a luxury car, all because of rarity, condition, proof quality, and collector demand. So before you spend any old dollar coins, before you ignore that small Susan B. Anthony coin sitting in a box, take a closer look, because you never know if you are holding a piece of hidden American treasure. Thanks for watching Coin History Vault. Please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have ever found a Susan B. Anthony dollar or any rare coin in your change, and as always, thanks with love for watching. Coin 2, we are uncovering one of the most powerful and most valuable $1 coins in modern United States coin history, the Eisenhower $1 coin from 1971 with the D mint mark, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but in rare proof set condition, it can become an unbelievable hidden treasure. So make sure you stay until the end because this coin could be worth a fortune. The Eisenhower dollar is more than just a coin, it is a symbol of American strength, history, and pride. Honoring President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a leader remembered across the nation, and when the first Eisenhower dollars were released in 1971, collectors immediately knew something special had arrived, because first-year coins often carry the rarest surprises. The year 1971 was the very first issue of the Eisenhower Dollar series, and whenever the United States Mint introduces a new dollar coin, the earliest strikes become extremely important. These coins represent the beginning of a legacy, and within those early coins are varieties, proof set strikes, and rare collector versions that can become worth serious money. Now the coin we are focusing on today is the 1971 D mint mark Eisenhower dollar. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the most famous mints in America, and Denver produced millions of Eisenhower dollars, but not all of them are the same, and that is where the treasure hunt begins. Most people think Eisenhower dollars are just big heavy coins, something you might find in an old drawer or in a family collection, but rare coin experts know that some Eisenhower dollars were struck with proof-like quality, some came from special sets, and some have rare details that collectors pay huge money for. Proof set coins are made differently from regular circulation coins. They are struck with extra care, using polished dies, creating mirror-like surfaces, sharp edges, and incredible detail. These coins were never meant to be spent, they were created for collectors, and when an actual proof set quality Eisenhower dollar appears outside of its set, it becomes highly desirable. Imagine holding a coin that looks like a normal $1 piece, but under the light it shines with deep mirror fields, frosted designs, and perfect detail. That is the kind of Eisenhower dollar collectors dream about, especially from the first year 1971. Another reason the 1971 Eisenhower dollar is so popular is because it connects to American space history. On the reverse side you see the eagle landing on the moon, honoring the Apollo missions, making this coin not only a presidential tribute but also a symbol of one of America's greatest achievements. Collectors love coins with strong stories, and the Eisenhower dollar has one of the best: a president, a war hero, a space-age design, and a first-year issue all combined into one powerful coin. Now let's talk about what makes a rare 1971 D Eisenhower dollar truly valuable. It all comes down to condition, strike quality, and rarity. Most coins that circulated became scratched and worn, but proof-set quality examples with near-perfect surfaces are a completely different category. Coin grading is extremely important in the rare coin market. Professional grading services examine every detail, every mark, every scratch, and when a coin earns a high grade, its value can jump dramatically, especially for rare first-year Eisenhower dollars. Many collectors search for Eisenhower dollar errors, special varieties, and proof-like strikes, and the demand has exploded in recent years. People all across the United States are looking through old collections hoping to find that one rare Ike dollar that could change everything. The Eisenhower Dollar series is also gaining massive attention because it was only produced for a short period, and fewer people saved the best examples, making high-grade coins much harder to find today. So what should you look for if you think you have a 1971 D Eisenhower dollar? First, check the date. It must say 1971, then look for the D mint mark on the front of the coin near the bottom. Next, examine the surfaces. Does it look unusually shiny? Does it have proof like mirror fields? Does it look like it was carefully preserved? These are key signs. Also pay attention to the details in Eisenhower's face, the lettering, and the eagle on the reverse. Sharp strikes and clean surfaces make the difference between an ordinary coin and a collector treasure. This is why keywords like Eisenhower dollar value, 1971 D Eisenhower dollar worth, rare $1 coins, proof-set Eisenhower dollar, and valuable Ike dollars are among the most searched coin topics in America right now. People want to know if the coin they have is just a dollar, or if it is a rare collectible worth thousands, and that curiosity is turning into one of the biggest treasure hunts in modern coin collecting. Now here comes the most exciting part, the value. If you discover a genuine rare Eisenhower 1971 D mint mark $1 coin from proof-set quality in top condition, auction records and collector demand have shown values reaching from $23,000 all the way up to $48,600 for the highest grade examples. Yes, a single $1 coin could potentially be worth more than many people earn in an entire year, all because of rarity, proof quality, condition, and collector competition. So before you ignore that big Eisenhower dollar sitting in a box, before you spend it or toss it aside, take a closer look, because you might be holding a piece of American history and a hidden fortune at the same time. Thanks for watching Coin History Vault. Please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin treasures. Comment below if you have ever found an Eisenhower dollar or any rare coin in your collection, and as always, thanks with love for watching. Coin 3. We are exploring one of the most exciting and most searched rare dollar coins in the United States, the Eisenhower $1 coin from 1972 with the D mint mark, a coin that may look simple at first, but in rare proof-set actual condition it can become a stunning hidden treasure worth a massive amount. So stay with me because this story could completely change the way you look at old dollar coins. The Eisenhower dollar is one of the boldest coins ever made in modern American history. Created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a man remembered as both a great leader and a hero, and when these large powerful dollars were released, collectors immediately began watching for rare varieties and special strikes. By 1972, the Eisenhower dollar had already become a symbol of American pride, with its unforgettable design showing Eisenhower on the front and the eagle landing on the moon on the back, celebrating the Apollo space era, making this coin not just money but a true piece of history. Now the coin we are focusing on is the Eisenhower 1972 D mint mark $1 coin. The D mint mark means it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most famous mints in the nation, and while millions were produced, only a small number exist in the rare proof-set quality and high-grade condition that collectors dream about. Most people think Eisenhower dollars are common, something you might find in an old box or drawer, but what many do not realize is that certain Ike dollars from the early years have proof-like surfaces, special strike characteristics, and rare collector quality that can push them into a completely different value category. Proof-set coins are made with extra care, using polished dies and multiple strikes, creating mirror-like fields, frosted designs, and sharp details that regular coins do not have. And when an Eisenhower dollar from 1972 appears with proof-set quality features, collectors pay very close attention. Imagine holding a $1 coin that Shines like a mirror under the light, with crisp lettering, sharp edges, and stunning detail. That is exactly the kind of Eisenhower dollar that becomes a collector treasure. The year 1972 is also famous among collectors because it is known for important varieties in the Eisenhower Dollar series, especially differences in the reverse design, and while many people never notice these details, advanced collectors search for them constantly because they can mean the difference between an ordinary coin and a rare valuable one. Condition is everything in rare coin collecting. Most Eisenhower dollars were used in circulation, getting scratched, worn, and damaged over time, but the coins that survived in proof set condition or near perfect preservation are the ones that become worth serious money. That is why grading matters so much. Professional grading services examine every tiny mark, every scratch, every detail, and when a rare Eisenhower dollar earns a top grade, it can rise into the highest levels of collector demand. Right now, searches for Eisenhower dollar value, 1972 D Eisenhower dollar worth, rare Eich dollar coin, proof set Eisenhower dollar, and most valuable $1 coins are exploding across the United States, because people are realizing these coins could be hidden fortunes. Collectors love the Eisenhower series because it represents a unique time in America, the space race, presidential history, and the last large dollar coins made for circulation, and that combination makes rare examples even more desirable. So what should you look for if you think you have a 1972 D Eisenhower dollar? First check the date, it must read 1972, then look for the D mint mark on the front near the bottom. Next examine the surface carefully. Does it have a proof-like shine? Does it look unusually sharp? Does it appear to have been carefully protected? These are powerful clues. Also pay attention to the reverse eagle design, because 1972 is a key year for collectors. Studying varieties and rare examples with strong strikes and high detail can bring huge collector interest. Many people have Eisenhower dollars sitting untouched in old collections, inherited coin jars, or forgotten storage boxes, and they have no idea that one rare proof set quality coin could be worth far more than anyone expects. Now here comes the part that makes collectors' hearts race, the value. If you find a genuine rare Eisenhower 1972 D mint mark $1 coin from proof set actual quality in top condition, auction records and collector demand have shown values reaching from $22,000 up to $47,200 in the highest grade examples. Yes, a $1 coin could potentially be worth more than many people imagine, all because of rarity, condition, proof quality, and the powerful demand for early Eisenhower dollars. So before you ignore that big Eich dollar, before you spend it or leave it forgotten, take a closer look, because you might be holding a piece of American history and a hidden treasure at the same time. Thanks for watching Coin History Vault. Please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have ever found an Eisenhower dollar or any rare coin in your collection. And as always, thanks with love for watching. Coin 4. We are uncovering a rare and highly searched hidden treasure in the world of United States dollar coins, the Eisenhower $1 coin from 1974 with no mint mark. A coin that many people have seen, many have ignored, but in rare proof set actual condition it can become an unbelievable collector prize. So stay with me because this coin might be worth far more than you ever imagined. The Eisenhower dollar is one of the most iconic large dollar coins in American history, created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a man remembered as a war hero and a great leader. And these coins carry a powerful place in the hearts of collectors because they represent an important era of the United States. By 1974, Eisenhower dollars were already becoming legendary, not just because of the presidential design, but because of the reverse image showing the eagle landing on the moon, a tribute to the Apollo space missions, making this coin a symbol of both American leadership and space age achievement. Now the coin we are focusing on is the Eisenhower 1974 no mint mark $1 coin. The no mint mark means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and Philadelphia coins often appear without a mint mark, but what makes certain examples rare is when they have proof set quality surfaces and collector level preservation. Most people assume that no mint mark Eisenhower dollars are common, but the truth is that some proof set actual coins and special strike versions exist that were never meant for everyday circulation, and when one of these coins is found outside of its original set, collectors pay very close attention. Proof set coins are struck with extraordinary care, using polished dies, multiple strikes, and special preparation, giving them mirror-like shine, deep contrast, and incredibly sharp details that regular circulation coins do not have. Imagine holding a 1974 Eisenhower dollar that looks like a shining piece of art, with crisp lettering, smooth surfaces, and that unmistakable proof quality glow. That is the kind of coin that can instantly become a collector treasure. The Eisenhower Dollar series is especially exciting because it was only produced for a limited time, and fewer people saved them in perfect condition, which makes high-grade proof quality examples much harder to find today. Condition is everything in rare coin collecting. Most Eisenhower dollars were handled, spent, scratched, and worn down over decades, but the coins that survived in near-perfect proof set condition are the ones that rise into the highest levels of value. That is why professional grading is so important. Grading services examine every detail, every mark, every surface flaw, and when a rare Eisenhower dollar earns a top grade, collectors compete fiercely to own it. Right now, searches across America for Eisenhower dollar value, 1974 Eisenhower dollar worth, no mint mark Ike dollar, rare $1 coins, proof set Eisenhower dollar, and most valuable. Eisenhower dollars are exploding, because people are realizing these coins could be hidden fortunes sitting in old collections. So what should you look for if you think you have one? First check the date, it must read 1974, then confirm there is no mint mark on the front. Next examine the surface closely. Does it have a proof-like mirror finish? Does it look unusually sharp? Does it appear carefully preserved? These clues can make all the difference. Also pay attention to Eisenhower's portrait. The bold lettering, and the eagle landing design on the reverse, sharp strikes and clean fields are signs of a special collector quality coin. Many Eisenhower dollars are still sitting in forgotten boxes, inherited coin jars, or old family collections, and the owners have no idea that one rare proof set actual coin could be worth more than anyone expects. Now here comes the part that makes collectors' hearts race, the value. If you discover a genuine rare Eisenhower 1974 no mint mark $1 coin from proof set actual quality in top condition, auction records and collector demand have shown values reaching from $19,000 all the way up to $43,500 in the highest grade examples. Yes, a $1 coin could potentially be worth a massive amount, all because of rarity, proof quality, condition, and collector competition for the finest Eisenhower dollars. So before you ignore that big Ike dollar in your drawer, before you spend it or leave it forgotten, take a closer look, because you might be holding a piece of American history and a hidden treasure at the same time. Thanks for watching Coin History Vault. Please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have ever found an Eisenhower dollar or any rare coin in your collection. And as always, thanks with love for watching.